So we're going to sign executive orders. First, I'll revoke nearly 80 destructive and radical executive actions of the previous administration.
Well, you just heard it. President Trump's first executive order as president, revoking 78 orders signed previously by now former President Joe Biden, including lowering prescription drug prices for some Americans. Other initial executive orders include withdrawing from the Paris Climate Treaty, which Trump says will save trillions of dollars, and also ordering agency leaders to address the cost of living crisis. Other orders signed by Trump today include directing the Justice Department to seek the death penalty for unauthorized immigrants who murder law enforcement officers. Also ending birthright citizenship for any children of people in the country illegally. That, if you don't know, challenges a long-standing interpretation of the 14th Amendment. Now, there's also that pause on TikTok. That ban is now going to be on hold for 75 days. It includes a withdrawal of the U.S. from the World Health Organization, the renaming of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and creating the Department of Government Efficiency.
And then earlier tonight, President Trump did vocalize that he had pardoned about 1,500 defendants who were charged in the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol 4 years ago. He's asking his attorney general to go ahead and dismiss 450 pending criminal cases. The executive order also issues 14 commutations. And we have confirmed one of those commutations includes this man, that is Stewart Rhodes from Granbury, the founder and leader of the far-right group, the Oath Keepers. He was convicted of seditious conspiracy and sentenced to 18 years. Well, the longest sentence is handed out. And then Guy Reffitt of Wiley could end up pardoned as well. He is serving nearly 7 years in prison after his teenage son had turned him in. And then also Larry Brock from Grapevine of note. The Air Force veteran was among those who made it to the floor of the United States Senate. He has, though, appealed his 2-year prison sentence and does remain out until his appeal is decided. He, too, could be on President Trump's pardoned list, but we have yet to confirm that information.